drawing Ranboo every single day until he does lore. I don't know. I would love to, but I don't know where to really go with it, honestly. It's kind of like at a place where I just don't know where to go. I had a plan. I had many plans. I had a ton of plans. I had really cool plans with a ton of things. Like I had planned like an entire scavenger hunt for the fourth book. Fun fact, you know, in the beginning how my stuff kept on losing durability and everything. That was on purpose. I was actually doing something that I finished that's somewhere in the world. It's there somewhere. It had a purpose. I worked like hours on it off stream. It was really cool too. I mapped it out and everything. I had plans for it. It had like all of like the loose ends and everything. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about my plans, because you never know. They could still happen. Can we see? I don't know. Because the thing is, it's just like, man, I'm not gonna show it yet. Because I don't know. And then what else did I have planned? Oh, to actually use the mansion for something. that was one thing. I had planned. Oh, there are so many secret things that I've just hidden that I wanted to naturally uncover just throughout the entire server that I have memorized and where they are. I'm pretty sure it's only like a couple of things, but I have so many things that I've hidden around the server that I wanted to like accidentally uncover. But who knows? I might still be able to do it. I really hope I'm still able to do it. I think it'll be cool. Yeah, the thing is, right, what went wrong with how my character like operated and everything is that my character was supposed to be like a kind of like slow developing, slowly working towards one giant thing. There are so many hints across so many streams, across so many things that I had planned out. Like there are hints for so many things that I had planned that just kind of didn't work out. And part of that's my fault because I just suck at reaching out to people. And then part of that is also just like stuff's just like, oh, like I was like, hey, like, can I do this? And they were just like, yeah. And then like something would happen where I'd be like, I can no longer do this. It just would not make sense. Oh yeah. I also had another fun fact. It was in like January, February, March, somewhere around that area. I had planned a death. It was somewhere within that area, I think. I had planned it, and then I had planned a really cool thing for afterward that I'm keeping because I still want to use it. It might still happen though, so you never know. Could still happen. So I'm not revealing everything. I'm purposely keeping a lot of secrets because I don't want to reveal a bunch of things, because just in case they might happen. I'm just not going to do a slow character, I don't think, because because of how fast everything kind of changes. It's kind of like, man. But yeah, again, a lot of it is my fault, I think. I would say that a lot of it is probably my fault with just like my and then just also just unexpected things happening as well, like people not like suddenly like being like, oh, I'm doing this. I'm just like, oh, cool. So it's kind of like I just kind of had like a different format of character that didn't work out too well for what like everyone else was kind of doing and everything. That was just a fun little thing for me to do and call it like lore and everything. I think just what happened is that like everyone kind of like went on to like their projects and everything. Everyone kind of like went on to their own projects with it, which is good, which is actually like really good, because that shows that everyone's doing really well from the Dream SMP and everything. Because that's what the Dream SMP was kind of like. That's why Dream kind of started to add people, is to like kind of give them the boost and everything, you know? Because I think he said this, is that every creator, right, that is on the Dream SMP would probably have gotten to that point just probably a lot later. I think he said that a while back. I could be misquoting, but I was like, oh, that's interesting. But Michael, you'll be happy to know that a Michael death was never in my plans. a Michael death was never in my plans. I'm not gonna murder a child. Like, come on. Yeah, you know what we're gonna have in our Minecraft roleplay server for my next act? I'm gonna stab a toddler. No, Jesus Christ. I think we're all right. Oh man. I just thought it was always odd when people when like people would be like, yeah, he's probably gonna die for lore. I'm just like, that's kind of a weird thing to include in my story. I mean, I know that I'm trying to tackle like, you know, like the like self-trust and the fear of the unknown, but a child dying, I do not think that I want that. Divorce arc. I don't think there was plans for that either. You guys have to realize that the whole marriage thing was a joke that we made up during during one of my mining streams, that we were just like, this would be really funny if we made this canon. So we did, and it was funny, so we were right. Then we used it to get a mansion that is hollow. If the dream SMP, right, if the dream SMP ever comes to like an actual like full like kind of like, hey, this is it thing, then I will have a stream where I go through every single thing that I had planned, and I will explain the entire story that would happen from that. Okay, so no matter what, I'll give you guys an ending. All right, it might just be me saying it like this, but you guys will, it won't just be like, oh well, you're never gonna know. So you will know. Your limbo? Oh, I'm not revealing my limbo yet. My limbo is awesome. My limbo is great. I'm not revealing it. My limbo is awesome. It's honestly really cool. You guys will be so sad because of it. Dance. That was the person that does the TikTok chain, so it was funny. Hint? No, I can give you guys a hint because I'm gonna show it. If I ever get to a point where it happens, I'd probably show it. You guys have to realize that a lot of people on the server, right, probably just didn't know what it was because they've never heard it before. You guys have to realize that they probably just didn't know what it was. They just probably heard these random noises. Probably thought it was just someone like playing like a song or something, or just like, because like think about it, because think about how far away everyone kind of is from it. So think about how it would echo and everything. A lot of people probably wouldn't know what it sounded like because no one's heard it before. Yeah. What's your favorite type of horror? I really like just horror where they don't have to do a huh. You know, that is my favorite thing. Horror where they don't do a huh thing, or like a jump scare, or like a loud noise with it. Stuff that the atmosphere makes you dread what is happening more than the actual jump scare or more than the actual event. That is when it is perfect, right? Okay, so hold on, I gotta turn this down. So basically right with the Summer of 58 game that we played, right, the atmosphere of the game was already so terrifying that you were dreading what was going to happen. And the dread leading up to it was worse than the actual jump scare itself. And that, in my opinion, is when horror reaches its peak, for me at least, is when the anticipation, right? The anticipation of what is going to happen, when that atmosphere is created in such a perfect way, to the point where it has like a nice build-up. It has like a perfect like thing. And sometimes the jump scare doesn't even have to happen. Honestly, you could just have it just end and then just leave the person on edge. And I also like the I call it high and low with horror, and this is something that I'm implementing in Generation Loss. Is it's going to be something that's completely normal, and then it's the same event but completely turned around and upside down and just like flipped on its head, to the point where the person recognizes that it's the same event as what happened before, but just with a much different element, to the point where it's terrifying. So yeah.